Rapid fire. Rapid fire is you give us your picks. And boy, look at that. I couldn't even say it. And these people are already putting their picks in there. I'm going to type them in. Okay, so I'm going to scroll back up a little bit here. We're going to try to get as many as we can in here. Just a real quick, you know how it works, Grant, right? I'm going to put in a symbol here and give my opinion. What do we got here? This is CVI, CVR Energy. Now, going back to the sectors, I'm actually back on my other screen looking at the sector report. But I'm not even going to go over that. But what I'm looking at here is a bullish trend that's failing. You guys see this? If this is down below this tomorrow, that'll be our first leg to trigger into a short. So that's CVR Energy right there. So it was bullish, and you can put it right here, but this could be so what this is called, I'm not going to get into it, advanced technical analysis. When you get a big follow through and then the exact same mirror candle down, what's not very bearish is the volume. If this volume was higher, I'd say, yeah, we're definitely going down tomorrow. But watch for this to trigger to the downside tomorrow. Next one is T. Good old AT&T. What do we got in AT&T? What do you think about AT&T, Grant?
Let's look here. So the thing that I hesitate on this is that could be a bearish flag setup right there, right? So yeah. It's definitely, I mean, it's below the 200 moving average, below all of its moving averages, and so I would actually wait for the trigger to come up. It's either, so the way I would trade it is I would wait for it to go up and then take it off one of the reference lines, or I would wait for it to break that bearish flag setup. So to me, it's bearish.
Yeah, you know, it's been bearish. It's holding there. I think what's holding it is the dividend, and the sector's holding it down, utilities. Yeah. Salesforce on fire. Wait for a pullback on this one. This is definitely bullish. It is in the small caps, and it's a technology, so it's in the right industry, the right market, the right index, and the right everything. So I wait for a pullback. We've already missed it. It triggered here. Next one is, let me scroll down. There's a lot of picks here. We're not going to get to all of them, but here's one for you. Allergan, A-L-G-N. Oh, I typed it in the wrong chart. Hang on a sec. I got 6 screens going here. There we go. Allergan. Oh, that, I don't know.
Holy smokes. Wow.
Do we even need a comment on that one?
Yeah, wow. That's amazing.
So do we jump in here or do we wait for a pullback?
So me personally, definitely wait for the pullback. I know.
Yeah, let me give you a harder one. How about this one? Here we go. Nectar Therapeutics. What about this one? What do you do here?
Ooh, okay, so in my experience now, you know I've not been as long at it as you have, but what I have learned about these kinds of gaps when that sort of thing happens, I tend to try to play it safe and wait for it to touch some reference line.
Yeah.
So wait for it to touch that moving average right there. Otherwise, you're gambling, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's spinning out of control. So what you're saying is wait for it to hit its head and tell you which direction it's going to go.
There you go.
Yeah, I agree totally. And it's got big old gap there, and it's not even earnings. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, that's strange.
How about this guy? I'm going to do Square Inc. That's bullish, guys. Again, on fire, probably outside the Bollinger, overbought. The trigger came in down here. The breakout came in here. Like Grant said, I needed to pull back and find traction. I need to find it sitting on one of these moving averages and then doing a swing high or swing low. I needed to do basically, we know what the trend is. It's bullish. The next thing you got to do is wait for the setup, which would be a candle like that, and then put your triggers in. So good trend, easy to find, but just wait. Nice. Here's an easy one for you. This one's pretty cool. IBM.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Personally, I would, I'd wait for it to go down again. I'm looking for the bearish opportunity.
Yeah, so he's testing this 20, right?
Yeah, he's right in the perfect spot. Once that turns and starts to go down, I would take that down.
So that's your setup candle, bearish trend. Probably, what do you think, here or here?
I want it to go below personally.
Okay, yeah, below this one or this one?
Yeah, the second one, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely confirmation down there, yeah. So see, and I want to see notice how the volume's dropping as this rises into the moving average. This is the buyers, the supply and demand starting to wear out, the demand on the buy side, or it's short covering, Who do
Yeah.
we have next? Triple D.
Oh, wow.
What do you think on that one?
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. That's I wish I would have caught that on the trigger right there.
Yeah, right
That
here.
one, yeah, a day ago. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it looks like a big move, but it's only $13 stock.
Ah,
It is breaking out. That's bullish, right?
there you go.
Look at
That's
the volume behind that.
yeah.
3D Systems. Is that the printer company? Is that what that is?
I don't know then.
I'm not too sure. Oh, this one gets asked about every time. What's your take on this one? Apple.
Yeah, well, you called it earlier with the breakout. That was that's bullish.
Yeah. And that was on the option report, guys. So go back and look at that. If you want more information on it, go back and check out Tyler's take on Apple. Next, we have one of the discretionary ones that's very popular right now, Starbucks. What is going on here, Grant? What's going on there?
Oh gosh, nice setup in that you see that bearish. If you look back to, you see the bearish flag coming up right there. I can't see the date on. Oh, back to like May 7th. You see that? That nice angle
right there.
There you go. Nice angle. Yeah, bearish up right there. Bearish flag. See that little wedge? There you go. Yeah.
We're breaking down. Is this still a setup? Can we still play this if it breaks down more?
I would personally, I'd wait for it to break past that. I wanted to know that the market can handle it.
I want to see if it breaks past this. That's a bearish triangle.
Yep.
Look at the volume on today's candle. That was the news we saw at the beginning of the show tonight. Starbucks has some things going on there. And, the dollar being expensive, coffee's their commodity. You got to look into that one. With all the discretionary companies doing good, I could tell you the relative strength of this one's not. No. And then I'm going to do one more here, and then we'll call it a day. This one is NVIDIA. Boy, this one's made a lot of people money, NVIDIA. What's your take on NVIDIA?
Yeah, we might be a little late to the party,
Yeah. So, again, wait for the pullback, huh?
Yeah.
So, again, guys, the trend is easy to spot when everything's bullish right now. And if you're if your position is bearish, it's probably because it's in the sector, you're in the wrong stock. But don't feel like you're missing out and jump into these things. Wait for a pullback to a moving average. So something like this, wait for a little candle, then a trigger, or a breakout for double top before you jump in. Don't get impatient. Trend, setup, and then trigger points. So wait for your setup candle, and definitely take the Technical Analysis 101 class on the site if you're not sure what we're talking about.